when it comes to competitive Warcraft, as Moon is the most decorated player in the history of this game. But on this patch, in the past 6 months, SOIN is better in the head-to-head. 7 and 5 in favor of SOIN. And also the last series went to SOIN. So maybe we could say he's a little bit of a favorite here. We'll see about that. It pretty much comes down to shape of the day, I would say. We got Blade Master Grunt, classic. We got Demon Hunter Archers, classic.
A player's forces are under attack.
Now, will we see anything special here? I think from Moon's side, not really. Relatively vanilla. SOIN had some attempts to change things up with Headhunters, with Serpent Ward Shadowhunter. We'll see what the strategic variance is.
A player's forces are under attack.
In this matchup, usually little. We did have an amazing series between Kaho and Focus in this matchup yesterday that went full distance, was super close, came basically down to execution in the fights, and both players set up their armies really, really well. And then who has the better fight wins the game. That's oftentimes how it should be. We start things off with the Circlet Slippers Claws Blade Master. Ja, Chop Chop oder was? Chop Chop onto Wisps was quite popular recently. Also somewhat hard to punish that. You just need great micro for it. But first, with an inventory like this, we Chop Chop on the Moonwell and we get that cancel. Every second where you don't have a Moonwell is no regeneration. That hurts you in the overall regen department. Swing, swing. Oh, we're not taking that trait no more. No, 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 no. This inventory Blade Master runs away from a Demon Hunter with Ring of Superiority and gloves, so I think the name of the ring is indeed very fitting. And this didn't do too much. Not too many wisps, not too many kills. Can we instead take some XP away? In case you're not that familiar with the matchup, early game is a little bit about how much pieces, how many pieces of the pie can SOIN steal and how much trouble can he cause. Then we have a mid-game
Players' forces are under attack.
fight between Blade Master Shadowhunter and Demon Hunter Keeper. Then we creep and then we have the big fight. SOIN sacrifices his levels for the Demon Hunter. Doesn't want this hero to adjust, to increase. And to farm, of course. Orc power creeping on tier 2 can be quite solid. And this stalling at the moment benefits SOIN. I haven't seen SOIN in a bit. I think he had a very, very strong phase. I think it was during GCC 1 where he made a top 4 that nobody really expected. But boom, he was there in the top 4. Since then, wasn't able to repeat that. So, Shadowhunter is out now.
Forces are under attack.
Can we find a hex timing? Only against creeps, one of the biggest one on the map. We got a wisp here. All right. Book of the Dead. There is a wisp against the potential Book of the Dead. Now it's gone. Are you willing to surround the Demon Hunter to trade it for a TP? Take the gamble? Not really. Attacking this creep spot here takes a lot of the Shadow Hunter's power away. And Dryad Bears on the way. SOIN, the only player who went for Serpent Wards in the pro scene in this matchup, as far as I remember. Not willing to do that. Serious business here. Hex and heal wave, straight up execution. Long term, Moon wants to reach tier 3 and Dryad Bears. SOIN wants to reach or stay on tier 2 but get an expansion up. I don't know if you guys still have sound, but I don't have sound no more. Which is very, very odd. I think my my headset just said goodbye. I hope we can fix that next game. That is not ideal at all. But hey, what the hell? Warcraft is sometimes weird with audio devices. Maybe there was a bit of a disconnect and then it couldn't reconnect anymore. Sorry about that. Yeah, I'll try to fix that next game, as I hope my sound is not entirely broken. Yeah, that's odd. That feels weird. Naya, we have the first big fight. Unfortunately, we don't hear the units dying. We still have skeletons here. Demon Hunter level 3 also waiting for a wisp to properly detonate against the skeletons. Not bad at all. Moon coming in here with 10 food more. Blade Master going for the chop chop in the back line. Shadow Hunter level 3. Lovely. But his entire army is so bruised, man. Moon is looking razor hot. Laser hot, I mean. And this will be tough to bring back. No expo on the way. No queue of reinforcements on the way. It's just, you know, the ones that you see in the production tab right now. A second slipper. Good. But that's about it, man. That's about it. Okay, Moon, if he levels a little bit, also great. Items, we have to say. If he levels a little bit, surely the favorite to win this first map. Let me try to put on at least Warcraft music. I wonder if that works now. Okay. Gives me hope. Gives me hope that in-game sound will work next game again. Expo, way too obvious. Cancelled right away. Takes the Demon Hunter off the map though, but very close to a red spot that we're also getting here. What's the item? More HP and more intelligence for the Shadow Hunter. On the other side, red spot. Is it an aura? Yes, sir. Unholy aura. Whoo, this big. This is one of the best items Moon could have found. And he cements his status as the favorite. Pillage. Okay, we're shifting gears. No more honorable fighting. But dirty, dirty orc tactics is what we need. I love how the Dryad is keeping tabs. That's such a simple move. to keep tabs on the gold mine. Are you expanding? Are you trying to win the game economically? Yeah, all right, I gotta do something about it. No, okay, I'm punishing your peon anyway. Now, Dryad's a bit exposed here. The bears are still busy with the creep spot. SOIN pouncing when there was a little bit of an opportunity. Bam, bam, 2 Dryads dead. And this is somewhat how you have to play Orc. Explosive starts to the fights. Music is so dope. Keep it running. All right, all right, all right. Will do. Okay, that was an exclamation mark. A sign of life by SOIN. Army? Kind of even. We got an expansion coming up as well. This time on a different position. Demon Hunter has heal pot. Very sweet. Can SOIN seriously stall? 90 seconds. That's a long time. But he's building an army, breaking into upkeep. And this is a little bit of a tough pill to swallow for Moon. Now we got the reveal. Now Moon knows. And of course, counter expansion is away. Ooh, that is good music. Damn. Didn't know what I missed out on by not playing WoW. No, it's the Root Sandstorm, boys. Haha. That was a funny meme. So on level 4. Blade Master critting well. Moon is not in position to cancel this anymore. In 15 seconds? I don't think so. Question is, will he do something about that counter expansion? Because you need that expansion against tier 3 Night Elf, but if the tier 3 Night Elf also has an expansion, what you gonna do? Moon just standing there, roaming a bit. Blade Master has no staff, but he got heal scrolls. He is like... He's waiting for Moon to attack because usually the Night Elves always attack this position at this timing. And there's good reason to believe that. But that counter expo. SOIN must now soon realize that there is no urgency. Demon Hunter is not with the rest of the army. He got the orb now. 1 staff. Moon is well prepared, I think, but is it enough? Mountain Giants! What? Is he faking production that way? No, he is not faking. He is at 51. Is he seriously going MGs? They can't be eaten by Kodos, unlike bears. Raiders don't do any damage to them, unlike Dryads. And they also don't take much damage from walkers, unlike bears. They also take the pressure off of bears with their taunt. Oh, damn. I think SOIN is in trouble. Only if they have the upgrade? No. Otherwise they can be eaten? Yes, correct. But upgrade is finishing. I think SOIN has no idea about the expo. Now it does. That's so late. Yeah, and he's marching north. Is it too late, man? Is it too late? Fascinating how Moon's just standing with the army there. And we go for the push. Bears always strong at sieging, so are Raiders, but Moon is forcing the reply. Town portal for a town portal. Exactly the time he needs for the MG to arrive. Cracking these MGs will be a big task. There is no Nature's Blessing. Chat is suggesting Sapper play. Not bad. Dude, I have not seen any Night Elf do this. To go for MGs. Wow, this reminds me of watching Bellular News. Anyway, we got the fight in a choke that is terrible for the Orc, I think. For now, we try to ignore the Mountain Giants, but with Taunt, that's not too easy. Invo Potion keeps the Keeper alive. Raiders onto Dryads, exactly as it should be. Walkers onto Bears, ideally, but the Bears are all gone already. SOIN might have a chance here, if he can continue to ignore the MGs. Keeper has only a heal scroll. Cruel backstab, not enough. Ethereal form, great fight by SOIN so far, but can he keep up the pace? Demon Hunter is back against Walkers and he doesn't want to fight the Walkers. We don't have anti-Demon Hunter grunts in this fight anymore. He only produces them now, might need a little bit of supply. The grunts are busy with the Mountain Giants here. Demon Hunter still at 50%, has an Invo Potion and a heal scroll, so maybe you don't want the damage there. Super tight, neck and neck. The downside of Mountain Giants is, of course, they are very, very, very sturdy and your tanks, but they don't do damage at all. And the Dryads are falling. That is nice to take some crowd control away. That's the target that you can kill the easiest. Moon's Demon Hunter is surrounded and snare. One potion gone. Hopefully SOIN checked the inventory because there's still an Invo Potion. But we don't have any bears, I think. They must all be in the Kodos, right? Yeah, they are. Grunt back home. SOIN going for the Keeper now. He does not have a staff, not a potion. Demon Hunter fleeing like a fool. Moon, SOIN, both trying to win this now. The Dryads get a little bit more uptime here. Invo Potion to break out of Ant Snare. Kodo is free, or the belly of the Kodo is free as the bears are getting devoured. This is now another Dryad down. Another Dryad would be sick, but there's a staff. Spirit Link saves a Raider. Dust settles both on even food. SOIN on 1,000 gold, but only 50 lumber. Tier 3! Tier 3! Oh, what are we witnessing here? Please let it be a meta shift, please! Level 5 Shadowhunter. Amazing sustain. This will be a little bit of an issue for Moon, by the way. How do you sustain the Mountain Giants? They are at like 2/3 each. Unholy Aura is giving them some HP at least, but you see, it's like 1 HP every 2 seconds or so. It's not ideal. Moon has the advantage that he sees what SOIN is doing. There's still 2 bears here, so you gotta subtract 8 supply. What is the play on tier 3? Are we going Tauren? Tauren are the #1 solution to MGs. Off we go then. Onto the Keeper we go. Double Invo Potion for Moon, coming well prepared into the fight, but at some point you can't really do much more than this. Level 5 on the Blade Master is so strong with the critical strike, and there is one logical target, that is the Keeper. Relatively squishy target, 228 on your critical strike. Heck, so you can't use anything. That was a bit of an overshot here, I guess. But that's the second hero down. What about the rest of the armies here? Supply is evened out. as Moon can finally produce a little bit more again. So in 72, still waiting for some lumber, maybe waiting for the torrent. He needs pulverized upgrades as well. The detonates are good, but I don't think good enough. The Demon Hunter has an invul, gets level 5, 252 on the critical strike. Battle drums are heating up here as SOIN is getting to the backline one more time. 4 MGs now. Is it time to cut them down with grunts, with Blade Master, or are we going for the demon? Moon Juice super empty. And SOIN says, okay, let me recover. I got the gold. I can recover. You are still on 28 food mountain giants. And you have to heal them up. And we might get the torrent. Moon is alive. 75 food. Now he's the one with the lumber issues. Going for Nature's Blessing. That is an expensive upgrade, and the mains are empty. Thankfully, thanks to tier 3, SOIN can go for a tiny Great Hall if he so desires. Bottom right hand side. Rather invest into a town portal. 1 base is enough. 10 food lead on SOIN, but mine is a bear, mine is a bear, mine is a dryad. That's minus 11, so we are pretty much dead even. The damage will increase on this Blade Master in a second. 20% damage buff unlocked by Warsong Battle Drums. And he is expecting Moon to push now, huh? Building a shop at home. But Moon will have 2 bases. He doesn't have to risk anything. Oh, this is gonna be a long way. No torrent apparently. Doesn't see it. The Blade Master under fire. 236 critical strike. We have an Invo Potion. Will he pair it with Reju? I don't think so. Shadow Hunter needs to help. Invo Potion there as well. Big healing on that Demon Hunter. Waiting for the Invul to be over. We need the big crits on So inside. Otherwise, Moon might hold here. 252. And Snare. And Tangle. Dispel. And now, if there's a crit, Moon's dead. Here we go. 268. Exactly when he needed it. Exactly when he needed it the most. The staff was almost ready. The keeper, though, driven far out of the fight. But can he close it out? 1 potion. 1 potion is kind of all he got. Got this around. Locked and loaded. The bear is taken care of. But the heal potion is ready. And so are the Moon Worlds. Problem is still, it is so many mountain giants. But is that a problem for Moon or is that a problem for SOIN? Blade Master runs the show. 5.7, 5.9 on the Shadow Hunter. He's still got so much mana. Goes for Hex immediately. Big disable on that Keeper. 3 Mountain Giants with 4, with normal damage. Mauling away at that Blade. Careful, careful. Reach. Heal Wave is on cooldown. There we go. Speed Scroll. He wants to ignore anything but this Keeper of the Grove. Rest of the army speed scrolled in as well. Keep her out of the fight. When is the Demon Hunter back? 60 seconds. Every mountain giant kill is a huge swing in supply. And that's Blade Storm. If he gets that kill, it's Blade Storm. Sturdy MGs. There we go. No mana for it right now, but that's a game-winning ultimate potentially. We go for the altar. 35 seconds. How do you want to hold this? How can you potentially hold this? He's throwing everything at the altar of elders. The Demon Hunter shall never, ever, ever come back. From SOIN's perspective, the Raider sets the last hit. Pillage gives them money. And what's a Night Elf without a Demon Hunter is the question. We got an expansion right-hand side. SOIN wants to prolong this match a little bit. Mountain Giants actually getting some damage done. Demon Hunter maybe from the tavern. Moon is playing StarCraft here. That's all he got. 3 MGs and a handful of Dryads. He's waiting for the monies, for the lumber to get the demon. MG dead. 2 remaining. But the demon has arrived. Level 5 Demon Hunter is back. Crit. But against all the moon juice. Is that worth it? You can't overstep here. So when you're on the finish line, finish the job. Heal wave ready. Taunt is annoying though. Moon refuses to give up. Maybe pivoting with raiders towards the expo, kill the tree. And that's exactly what we're doing. Tauren are coming in now as well. The ultimate late game army outside of casters, I guess, or shaman, witch doctor. We got a lot of walkers. Some of them even have mana. This would be the perfect scenario for a Blade Storm with all these targets here, but you can't invent mana out of thin air. We have no heal wave. Wait a minute! Town portal last second. Well done. SOIN, are you safe now? He doesn't give Demon Hunter too much HP. Keeper back too, though. If SOIN had Big Bad Voodoo, he could have locked him in his own base and GG. Oh, that would be such a great play. Both players on 2 bases still. 4,200 gold, 5,000 here. Moon knows about this. Moon needs level 6 Demon Hunter. Double orb, very strong. Can we kill bases with Blade Storm? That's the question, guys. Doesn't have the mana still, regenerating a little bit of mana. Moon is the one having to make moves. SOIN can go back to 80 with Tauren, but Moon is the one in upkeep, in no upkeep. He gets more gold right now, banking 1,000. Very careful. Why no orb? Maybe it doesn't dispel hex. I think that is indeed the reason. You don't have anything to dispel except entangle, but then you would have to attack yourself and pray. I don't even know if that works. We discussed it on stream, but I forgot the result. Mana potion, heal invo potion, maybe a scroll. It is available. Invo potion first and foremost, though. Triad's distracting. Demon Hunter ready to set himself on fire. But SOIN is taking a trade, huh? This demon's on fire, and no burrow to help the poor peons. Raiders, though. Get the Tree of Eternity with pillage. That is so much money. 5 to 6 gold per hit on this Tree of Eternity. Done. Tech ruined. No more potions on the other side. It's clobbering time as we go for this base. No more mining for SOIN at the moment. Expo down. Expo interrupted. The strategic genius of Moon Blade Storm into the base. This costs Moonwells. This costs regen. Are we having a base race? SOIN, are you mad? Base race versus Moon. No, he's not. He's taking care of that Demon Hunter now. Who has a staff, who has a potion. Can you lock him in with a lot of Ensnare? Here's the Hex first. Can't reach though. Ensnare again. Moon trying to squeeze out a couple of moments. Rest of the army. He forgot half the army with that town portal. Very, very, very unfortunate. Will we have crits? Oh, shit. That invul timing. Mental. Mental. And with the town portal of a keeper, he survives. This was 2 HP, bro. Oh, my God. What a thriller. What a thriller! 30 minutes, Night Elf Orc. Banger game. Both lose an expo, both lose the income. 3,200 here for SOIN, 2,900 for Moon. Even resources. Almost even supply. Oh my God. Brilliant, brilliant start to the series this is. Can't you just windwalk in now and kill the H? He knows there are no moonwells. Ah! People say night elves don't have good healing. But Demon Hunter is back to full HP, courtesy of Rejuve. We get more moonwells here. Moon cannot rebuild more than he currently has. There is a moonwell here. Moon is already like hiding buildings, man. He got moonwells plastered all over the map. Someone doesn't know this, I think. Bro, if Moon wins, this is mental. But he's the Moon, guys, right? He might not be as dominant as 2006, 2007. But he's still our Moon. Invis Demon Hunter. Wait. Go Blade Storm. Is that not enough? Maybe it's time for Witch Doctors? I would say in base races, Moon is just way more experienced. Look how he's already hiding buildings, man, for that stage of the game. What's the best posy for Blade Storm? 2 Moonwells? Not sure. And again, Moon's just standing there with the army. I've never seen a move like this. Invis Demon Hunter is collecting so much information. He's a shade. He is effectively a shade. Keeper 5. Entangle doesn't work so well on Tauren. But Moon, man. He makes this map look like it has measles. FFA moves? Hell yeah. SOIN is trying to get as rich as possible. That's 2.5 minutes. Do you want to go mirror image, man? I think... Oh, he sees the army. Is that the time to move? It is. It's at least a town portal then. Kind of weird to engage into, innit? Shadowhunter far forward, getting a big burn right in the face. Still the town portal. What's the move, SOIN? Late game experience, tactical thinking. I would give all of these advantages to Moon. Tiny Great Hall. Okay. I would love to see spikes now, by the way. If you know that there's gonna be a base race, there is very few upgrades better than spikes. Okay, maybe we fight though. Off we go! The big battle that decides this. Moon feels the urgency. Blade Master hurt. Can we go Blade Storm now? He holds that for crucial moments. He has that potion. He wants it! Off we go! Dryad, retreat, kinda quick, kinda nice. And Snare, doing so much damage, but also Moon seems prepared. Invo potion against it. Keeper next on the menu. Heroes, chop, chop, chop. We have an Invo potion. We have a mana potion. There's so much sustain and SOIN, but he needs it. With Entangle, Bears caught in GNL form. That's a freebie. Are we shifting focus? We surely are. Demon has nothing. Blade doesn't tap him. There we go. Level 7. Keeper dead as well. Level 7 on the Blade 2. Moon falling apart in a crucial moment. All the preparation for the late game for nothing. But it's still so much army. Is he falling apart though? Can the heroes do this? The hero soaked up so much damage. The Night Elf army has to bring it home now. But Shadow Hunter Blade, can't you just cut everything into pieces here? The value swing is crazy with all the units so hurt, dude. The Blade Master got everything on a silver platter and SOIN wins the game. I have no idea why this is coming up now, but SOIN wins the freaking game. What a heroic start into the series that was. Alrighty. There we go, everybody. We got the fast tech Blade Master Grunt on SOIN's side. We got Moon on with the Demon Hunter. These heroes won't change much, but hopefully we get the recreation of the last game. As we have Concealed Hill, we do have fountains here, which could indicate that Moon is going Mountain Giants again, as you can heal them at the fountains, and that provided a hell of a game. Maybe Remo was right. That 2 base is always better. Let's not go there. Sound is back. Very good for me as well. So what you gonna do? What's Moon's adjustment? And does SOIN need an adjustment to not allow Mountain Giants anymore? Focus was on a roll. What happened? He faced Kaho, who was rolling even further and harder and faster. And 1 map stronger. He was eliminated by 1 map. That was a bit unfortunate. He had 1 off map, and that killed his qualifier match. That's competitive Warcraft for you.
Player's forces are under attack.
Oh, Moon messed this up. The ogre doesn't follow him. Brother. Very strong Demon Hunter though. Now, SOIN is trying this. This is one of the moments that he needs, I think, to come back experience-wise into this match. With Detonate, courtesy of the Ogre, another Hex against the Demon Hunter. Is there damage enough? Can he mana burn this? Ogre is helping! Oh no! Moon got the experience here that SOIN was working so hard for. At what cost is the question. 1 archer so far. The item goes to SOIN, so he's faster now than he was before. Chop, chop, chop. Second archer. At least that's good XP, but how do you save the Shadow Hunter? Maybe you don't need Raider, need great control. The heal self. He can wake up the creeps now, no? Can he? Block? There's so much healing on the Shadow, he might be safe. Oh! The block with Shadow Melt, but the Shadow Hunter still lives. Holy mother of escapes. The Grunt as well. Are you kidding me? The fact this Shadow Hunter and the Grunt both live is nuts. And Snare is not ready. It's only the Grunt in hindsight and not the Shadow Hunter. The Shadow Hunter lives. We have a Hex ready. We have Snare ready. In seconds, in mere seconds, we'll force the town portal here. That's expensive. So Moon gets the Grunt and the Ogre Lord. SOIN gets a living Shadow Hunter, the Unholy Aura, and a town portal. Damn, that was thrill-seeking. By the way, should we keep this music on? Give me a plus. Should we use original Warcraft? Give me a minus. Right? I thought so too. Yeah. It's great music, but it's not a fit. I'm with you guys. I'm with you. Checking real quick. Yep, that's really good. It is great music though. Okay, another gift for the Shadow Hunter here. Robe of the Magi, kinda nice. The Demon Hunter is running away with XP. Tier 3 by Moon, soon to be unlocked. SOIN with the Expo, that's the normal way for now. Yeah, I had the same feeling. Pew! Okay. It's so far only Dryads. Raiders do well. Poor sheep gets slaughtered. Oh, boom! Backstep into crit. Didn't even have time to use the heal scroll anymore. Feels like Moon needs to get something done here. Is that another Shadow Hunter evacuation against Dryads? That's tough. Both Shadow Hunters dead. Nobody can level here. It's down to the Blade. It's down to the Demon. Chop, chop, chop. We get another Dryad here, but we trade 1 for 1 almost. That is time for SOIN's Expo. But this will also take 40 seconds longer to get the Shadow Hunter back. And Dryads are so strong at this part of the game. If you can't match them 1-to-1 with Raiders, that is so tough. And was that enough? 30 seconds till Shadow Hunter. 40 seconds till Expo. It's very narrow, but SOIN has to throw everything into this defense. This Great Hall has to come up. Otherwise, Moon is running away with the game because he's tier 3. Kodo helping. Raider, I always love when a Raider is not too close to the Demon, but what's missing now is Hex, and what's missing now is an additional End Snare. What's missing now is Heal Wave and Snare. But what can you do when the Keeper comes in? The Shadow... Oh, wait! Heal Scroll! Heal Wave! SOIN! Houdini escapes one after the other. And Expo is up. Now he needs time. But how to get that? Level 2 Keeper. Little bit of help here. We might need a potion. This Kodo is also falling. Ouch. 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 The Peon Slide is getting attacked as well. It is Moon with the Dryads as so often, man. How many times in the past 7 years was it Moon and his Dryads? Can you chop him up? Level 4, level 3. Second hero level advantage is certainly big, but yeah, you can't run away from them, man. You can't run away from them. SOIN has some some task ahead here. Even with the unholy aura, right? They just draw you to them. It is a very good unit, guys. It is a very good unit. Oh, the World Cup talk is back, trying to poke me. I think well deserved. Well deserved. Can't even be mad.
Forces are under attack.
Fascinating. How many different playstyles we've seen now today from Night Elves. You can of course reduce it to like always demon, always dryad, but Kao showed the world yesterday this kind of new style. Tier 3 dryads, orb, that's it. No bears, or not many bears at least. He got the upgrade and they're coming, but he just built more and more and more dryads. That's all it took. And this is what Kao did to focus as well. Moon immediately picked it up. Moon on map 1, of course, playing with the mountain giants. Seems like the elves of this world are currently not satisfied with the bears. There is too many good options. With walkers against bears, with Kodos against bears. I get that. And it's good adjustments. Oh, he didn't follow through with the focus. We do have a Serpent Ward retrain now. So, can these raiders do it, man? They gotta kill so many dryads. Going for the demon, Invo potion ready, but this time we don't have rejuvenation. That is the magic combo. Heal scroll available, heal potion available. I like that, but the Serpent Ward switch is also sweet. As of course they have piercing damage. Dryads have a lot of strength, but eating piercing damage is not one of them. Super cool series. Very pleased by both players. Fighting spirit strong by both. But SOIN needs a little miracle. We gotta be honest here. SOIN needs a miracle.
A town is under siege.
Blade Masters can create miracles. They just need to be lucky with the crits. Goes for the attack again. Free healing. This is a blessing for orcs to have these fountains, because they are the race that spend thousands and thousands and thousands of monies on these consumables. You can look it up with Magic Sentry, the Twitch extension that we got for you guys. Anxiety build it. You shall benefit from it. You can track all the heroes and units and items and their effect and their cost. In the meantime, now we have that bear. Now we got that rejuve, and that was the one weakness that we can wrinkle out. And SOIN just can't take a fight no more. He gets good damage done, man. He gets the kills. But the fact that this expo got broken by dryads. is fascinating.
A player's forces are under attack.
USA will win the World Cup. I just want all the remaining countries to have fun. Enjoy the ride. I don't want to fight bears against the fountain. A demon hunter against the fountain. Game slows down a little bit. Moon doesn't want to give his advantage away. SOIN probably thinking hard about solutions. And that might be one of these solutions. 4 raiders in a zap onto a drop. Moon has a TP. He can respond, but will it be in time? Can we drop that base? Can we kill that tree? We have pillage. Instant TP. Instant TP. If he can do this again, nice anticipation by SOIN of where the TP is gonna land. So this was 300 gold spent by Moon. This is a way to get back. It's a long way. It's a way. Six-hour broadcast done. 9 more maps to go. Marathon. These football commentators, man, they have it so easy. 90-minute cast. Thousands of dollars per cast. That's there! We have a TP. Boom, that's another 300 gold gone. We need the blade damage here, though. Demon Hunter can 1vx the Orc army. That is ridiculous, of course.
A player's forces are under attack.
They gotta commentate boring football matches, not Warcraft. In essence, you're right, but I just had to cast 2 hours of Night Elf Mirror. So... But of course Moon and SOIN make up for it. Sock and Elegant was great as well. No second base, no tier 3. Moon breaking upkeep. Enough with these shenanigans. Of course, if you win this series here, you're pretty much guaranteed to play 5 more days, 5 more options and opportunities to make some money. Mexico-Portugal final. Simpsons called it. True, they did. Bro, imagine. Infantino probably found that funny. Is rigging the entire World Cup because of it. Or the Simpsons are truly magic.
A player's forces are under attack.
Oh, we got a hippo now against the Zeppelin place, at least for now. It will be too dangerous. We have a TP on the Shadow Hunter. Zepp is down. No level 5. It would be great if he could get level 5. But it looks like this Demon Hunter is getting closer to 6 and the Blade is getting to 5. 1,000 gold though. Main's empty. What's SOIN doing with the gold? Moon always has a second life. Always, always, always. Oh, he has second thoughts now.
A town is under siege.
Interesting. Maybe going to the middle? Double invo potion, staff, heal potion. Moon has so many safety belts here. But all it takes is like one sloppy moment and Blade Master kills you. Will we have such a moment? Will we have a strike of genius by SOIN? He needs it. Greater potion done. It is 23,000 damage on this Demon Hunter. And 5,000 damage tank. The one-man machine takes it again. Level 6 Metamorph. And there we go, man. There we go. GG. Moon flew ahead rather fast with tactical variety, more dryads, more mid-game uptime. SOIN dodged a couple of bullets here with the Shadow Hunter kills and the Shadow Hunter attacks. But when SOIN was down in XP and Moon got the Ogre, and that accelerated the Demon Hunter to even higher levels. Yeah, this will be fun. This will be fun.
The player's forces are under attack.
Oh, tomorrow's Warcraft blogs will be interesting. Someone pin the comment. Dashboard.
A player's forces are under attack.
Okay, should be pinned. This is gonna be fun. Really, really curious how Ted's gonna prepare for this. That's why Todd was in the chat earlier and asking how Sock is doing versus Undead. He probably knew his opponent already. That's really interesting. I want to... Did I do a video on what would be great to have as a match at BlizzCon? What did I say back then when it was announced? I said Todd versus Grubby would be sick, I think. And then Todd said it would probably never happen. Todd vs. Ted. Good luck to the casters, whoever that is. As the names are so close to each other. Nobody cares about BlizzCon anyway, dead company. Dude, BlizzCon is sold out 3 months in advance.
Forces are under attack.
That blew my mind. I did not expect that at all. Oh my god, this Demon Hunter. What the fuck? Kill him with fire! He got plus 11 already, dude. How you want to kill this? How you want to kill this?
A player's forces are under attack.
What the hell? Man, I really want to watch the video back. I don't even know if I uploaded this.
Players' forces are
Is it free to watch? Yes. Damn. Whoever did this showed quite some... Either they were listening to me, which I don't want to assume, guys, like never. But I did point out in the lead up how important it would be to have Ted back in the Chinese scene and how big it would be for the Chinese scene to have Ted there. Or they know quite a bit. Like, that's some knowledge that not too many people have in the Western scene, I think, if you don't follow the situation too closely. Dude. Anyone who's familiar with the Chinese drama scene, can you imagine the face of Infi when he sees that announcement?
Players' forces are under attack.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Yesterday loses to Colorful. Today Ted gets invited to BlizzCon. That's crazy. Oh my god, I can't wait for the blocks tomorrow. I cannot wait for the blocks tomorrow. There was a leak that there's gonna be a WCG champion at BlizzCon. A Chinese one. And it would have been either Fly, Infi, TH or Ted. Or Sky, of course. From all the people, I expected Ted the least. Like, by far. Like, 0.5% chance or something. Undead vs Human is also, I think, a very cool match to showcase. Unlike other matchups. Well, well, well. Moon with a very cool style, expansion mass dryads. SOIN has to switch it up a little bit now. Gotta be quite aggressive, I think. Ted back in 2026. Why Ted? By far the biggest streamer Warcraft 3 ever had in China. Like by a like it's not even close. Wasn't Sky bigger? Not in streaming. Yeah, SOIN is under a little bit of time pressure here. Mass Dryads is of course the goal for Moon, but I see Dryads, but I don't see Mass, except when I look down to my belly. Chop, chop, chop. Was that a good idea? We have no TP here. Potion was used before. Rip Keeper, at least a sweet deny. Oh my god, that hex save. Whoa, SOIN is playing like crazy. Is it enough? We'll see. Was only level 1 hero. And we still chop. Very good target fire by Moon. The longer this goes, the more SOIN is losing, man. He has no solution to this Demon Hunter. He just hasn't. Serpent once again. Smart. That is expensive though. How much is the Tome of Retraining again? It was changed. I don't remember. 200? 225? I should know this. Oh, 200. Thanks. And now that SOIN is on Serpent Wards, Moon goes tier 3. How sick. Very good transition. Little bit of a last stand for SOIN here. Not pulling any peons though. Only 40 food. Inventory is good. But damn. Chop. 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 I don't think this is winnable anymore. Like SOIN tried really hard. Moon has access, like has vision to an expo. Just an endurance test.
A player's forces are under attack.
Last ditch effort. He took the wisp out of the mine. Okay. But where's the damage? Everything is hurt here, but Moon is again so ready for all of this. Got the heal scroll for all the hurt units. The Serpent Wards are doing a fine job, but are they doing a great job? I don't think so. And if you can't control the Demon Hunter, he is ripping your head off. This was insanely hard to play, of course, for SOIN with the Demon Hunter having 11 armor this early. Oh, like 11 bonus armor this early. And then there was eventually no chance anymore. Damn.
Star 100 is full.
Yo, in the 100 month, dude. What the hell? That is a sick number, man. Congrats, congrats, congrats. Big shout out. Thank you, thank you, thank you. 100 month of Back to Warcraft support. Man, were we living in a world 100 months ago. Welcome to the 3 Digits Club. It's an elusive club of the early adopters that stuck with us through thick and thin. That's a sick number, man. 100
Players'
months.
forces are under attack.
Love to see it. Love to see it. I don't know. I would love to know how many people are subbing for that long. That is so many years. We were living in the summer with less than 40 degrees. Yeah, that's true. That is true. Oh, Mr. Helmy flexing with 129 months. Yeah. Now that's 8.5 years or something, right? Nuts.
A player's forces are under attack.
Was there ever like a huge match of Ted versus Todd? I think they kind of passed each other, right? The bigger rise of Ted came when Todd was moving to StarCraft, I think. I mean, Ted was around earlier. At Nvidia game 2010? No, there was no Todd. It says Ted has a 4-1-1 head-to-head record against Todd, including ESWC quarterfinals. How do you get 4-1-1? A draw? ESWC quarterfinals. Is that true, Wikipedia?
A player's forces are under
Yeah,
attack.
2-0. Whatever your source is, not bad. Best of 2 group stages, yeah, maybe. I can't check the last 3 results. It's from BlizzCon. Ah! Damn, they actually did some research, huh?
Players' forces are under attack.
Dude, is someone kinda owning? We go double Raider this time. We go heavy on Raider this time, but Moon is not allowing any pushes into the base. That was the last Hex. And also the last Entangled Body Block. Oh, can he catch him? Is there anything before the Moon Wells? Oh god, SOIN is so sexy, dude. What the fuck? Kills the Demon Hunter level 3. No way he's saving that Raider. No way this, but whatever. Demon Hunter level 3. Aua, 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 aua. Shadow Hunter was farming the entire level 2. Moon wants to win the one decisive match here to qualify for the main event, but nope. You know what, guys? A little bit of a hot take, but GG, GG, we go game 5. Boom, shakalaka. Little bit of a hot take maybe, but if SOIN qualifies to be the one orc in the top 6, and we still got 3 Night Elves, and Moon is available for show matches, we all win. And off we go. What's the items gonna be? No Ring of Protection is, I think, good news for SOIN right away. We'll see, we'll see, we'll see. Slow build up. Claws, of course, nice. So SOIN is trying to harass, Moon is trying to level. But actually, SOIN is not harassing that much. He is focused on items. Oh, Ring of Superiority. All right, all right, all right.
A player's forces are under attack.
I would say this is pretty good for SOIN so far. As long as the Demon Hunter doesn't take off, this is nice. The names might not give it away, but SOIN has a positive track record against Moon on this patch. He also won the last encounter between the two, oftentimes overshadowed. He cannot go for this ogre, he's just waiting for items now. Ring of Protection for Moon. Hunter's Hall seems a bit late-ish. Oh, are we fighting for this? No archers here, he knows. SOIN could decide to take a risk here and go for the Magi.
A player's forces are under attack.
But no. No, not in this game 5. Not in this game 5. We get level 2 though. On the other side we get level 2 as well. This will hurt Moon quite a bit, as you don't want archers this low. They play around each other so well. And it's double raiders again. SOIN sensed that Moon didn't really respond to this well in the last game. And this is one Moonwell down already. 1.5 actually. One more Murloc. Every XP point matters. And it went to SOIN. It went to SOIN. Bit of a stalemate here, but I think this is good. We're waiting for the Raiders. Ultra pressure. No expansion with that. Shadowhunter out. This is the timing. And snare ready in a bit. How many seconds is this? 30. Do we have enough damage is a bit of the question. 25 seconds for one creep camp. Moon has no reveal. So in with the chance. Got him! Item! Item right there. Item to the Demon Hunter, but XP on the blade. SOIN is playing next level shit, man. It's bananas. Tomb of Agility. Okay. And we're waiting for more Raiders and pillage. SOIN's gonna make this dirty. Base pushes. If he goes for the Zeppelin, who cares, man? If you want to win, Mourinho style, do whatever it takes, man. You don't get the money for playing pretty. You get the money for playing successful.
A player's forces are under attack.
There is a TP still. The Demon Hunter is a beast. Lots of HP, lots of armor, but little damage for his standards. Especially due to the fact he only has Immolation level 1. Archer number 1, dead. Archer number 2, out of the fight. Number 2, dead. SOIN, is this attack the opener to the Gladiator Championship Cup? So far, it looks like it. 37-34. More and more Dryads, more and more control. Tech by Moon is running.
Player's forces are under attack.
And is almost finished. But can you break this Demon Hunter? 4 points around! TP Force must be. No, it's not closed. It's not closed. He still takes the safety measure. And now there's no TP. And there's no potion. Oh, SOIN is going for the throat. Any redo. Any bear. No, really. He doesn't. Shadowhunter can close this gap. Maybe a little bit of Mojo. That was tons and tons of damage. 1,000 damage thrown onto this Demon Hunter. No success. But there is no shop. SOIN could overcommit here. Or finish the series. Oh, this is crazy close. We have a potion on the Blade Master. He can stay in there, but the grunts are suffering. Ring of Regen kicking in, man. But Moonwell's empty. What about the Bears? Reju finished in 12. And the Demon got the level 3. What now, SOIN? Moon bent, but not broken.
A player's forces are under attack. A town is under siege.
Still taking it slow, staying in a very, very defensive posture. And we go walkers. Still, to play tier 2 versus tier 3, SOIN at some point needs an expansion. Or should at least. Ankh is good. It's especially good if Moon doesn't get it. Nightcrawler, annoying. It's still level 3. It's still level 3. But we don't have this protest yet. Moon is running around, still without a TP, still without a staff. And then we switch things to the Keeper. This Thorn's Aura is insanely annoying. He can commit the Blade Master a little bit, but Moon is not attacking that. SOIN is losing one Raider after the next. Not looking too great here, we have to say. He has to get this Keeper or the Demon Hunter, something. Kodo's got a Bear. Kodo got a Dryad. Shadow Hunter's losing a lot. Same for the Dryads, but there's no critical kills. There's no critical kills. Trying to buy some space. Kodo out of the group, back home. But of course, missing now. Dryad's chasing after it. I don't know, dude. Moon is scouting for an expansion the entire time. I don't think SOIN can afford this. Another Kodo falling. SOIN was so close. 138 critical strike. Okay, but needs to be better. Raiders are swinging this back a little bit, but the more bears, the harder to break through this, the more regen we got. Moon was under immense pressure, but with 20 years of experience, man, he's been in those positions many times. Need healing. You can't stay in this fight. You're gonna lose 9 food at least, if not... Oh! There was a heal wave. Didn't calculate that in. But now with the 2 Kodos gone and no Devour and no Walkers, that is so tough to fight. Need Hail Mary. Where are the crits? There's one. Potion. Shadow is dead! And that's gotta be it, man. A little bit of a potion here as well. 129 critical strike. There is an Ankh. He's coming back, but the rest of the army needs to pin down the demon without Raiders. No chance. You also have no Windwalk. Moon body blocking, keeping this demon hunter safe for as long as possible. And that is Moon. 13 food ahead. Big moment. Moon going for GCC 5. And SOIN, after a tough fight, same as Focus actually. 3-2 loss against the Night Elf. One map separates the 2 orcs from qualifying. If 2 maps go different, we have 2 orcs, 2 Night Elves. But Kahu blows through against Focus, and Moon takes the deciding map versus SOIN. He tried, he thought he could fool Moon twice with the same strat. That doesn't work, man. Adjustments, defensive play into the Night Elf Fortress. Overcommitment to a Demon Hunter. He saw that opportunity. It was handed to him. Can't blame him. But that has to work. And if that hero focus doesn't work, you throw away 1,000, 1,200 damage. GG. Oh, heartbreaking for SOIN. But Moon, the old reliable Moon, always bringing the show. And just one map better today. Incredibly close. Shout out to SOIN for this performance.